Welcome to The Wrap. I'm Vadas, here to take you through today's trading action. Stocks saw lots of weakness across the market, with the Dow barely crossing over the flat line. The other major indices are closing lower today. The Nasdaq closed 1.4% lower. The S&P slid more than 0.5%, while the Russell lost 0.75%. It was more mixed looking at the S&P's sectors, though. Tech and communications sold off the most, losing about 2% and 1% respectively. Real estate, consumer staples and utilities each rallied, though, 1% or more. Tech stocks led the day's biggest market move, the biggest of which was seen in Intel, rallying 7% after SoftBank announced a $2 billion investment into the US tech company. The deal could secure chips and other AI hardware for SoftBank's Stargate venture and a potential AI and robotics hub in Arizona. This comes after Monday's rally off reports that the Trump administration is weighing a 10% stake in Intel. Shares of Intel are up 16% this month. As for the laggards, Nvidia traded down on announcements that it will build an AI chip specifically for China. The tentatively named B30A chip will use Blackwell architecture and be more powerful than the H20 model Nvidia currently sells to China. Last week, President Trump said the US may allow Nvidia to sell AI chips to China with 30 to 50% less computing power. The biggest drag on the S&P coming from Palantir, down for a fifth straight session and 15% off its all-time high it hit last week. The downward move following a short report from Citron Research titled OpenAI at $500 billion puts Palantir at $40, and that's generous. Palantir's stock trades at more than 500 times PE and has soared nearly 400% over the last year. Tomorrow's earnings slate will be led by retail, Target, TJX and Estee Lauder, all reporting in the morning. On the data front, we'll get the FOMC minutes from July's meeting and the latest MBA mortgage applications. That'll do it for The Wrap. I'm Vadas. Remember to tune in 24/7 to schwabnetwork.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel.